Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? My name is Jordan Orm, and I'm a professional music video editor. I've been able to edit music videos for artists like Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Roddy Ricch, Tyga, 𝐉𝐔𝐒𝐓𝐁𝐚𝐧𝐕𝐍 𝐒𝐿𝐴N𝐾𝐿ani, Sway Lee, Megan Thee Stallion, and many, many more. Welcome back to another episode of Music Video Editor Reacts, where I react to music videos from a music video editor perspective. This is a special one because BTS just dropped a freaking crazy video. I'm so excited. I just can't even speak, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, but we're going to do this in one take, and so this is going to be a little bit different from other episodes. These aren't going to be edited. This is me just watching the video, taking it in, and spewing out information that I see. So this isn't quite as an in-depth analysis, but it's going to be super fun. So come with me on the ride. Let's get into it. I heard this was directed by Lumpens, by the way, who is a freaking insane director, and that's the production company with the directors like Yoon Suk Choi and other people that work for them. But anyway, they're really good. Let's watch. I love this logo so much. I know something amazing is going to happen right after I see this. Yes! That's a beautiful sunset. Don't do it to me, Jimin. Oh! Boy just shot me. Okay. I love this wide angle lens. All these different angles. Alright, one thing, guys, look, this is weird, okay, because frickin' music videos usually have moving cameras all the time, and since the music started, the camera hasn't moved at all. In the beginning here, we had like a little zoom in to Jimin, but like in the verses, since the music started, the camera hasn't moved, and oh, I love that. I love when directors are good enough to not move the camera and not just fly it around on a Steadicam, and they just put it on sticks and like, hey, we're just going to use editing to create the energy. So we have a lot of fast cutting, a lot of different angles, and like that stuff is super sick, and I just love that. So let's see if the camera starts moving or what happens, but I freaking love it so far. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Drum rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home alone. Ding dong, call me on my phone. Nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. Ooh, that match cut. Oh, that's their song. He's promoting his own song with the record. Bro, the camera's still not moving. I love this. The little zoom, but he's just like. Bro, everything is motivated, so the camera still isn't moving except for those little tiny zooms, like, and this zoom right here. All we have is the camera on sticks. It's just not even freaking moving. But one thing that I want to point out too is every shot is motivated into the next shot. So the director, freaking Yoon Suk Choi, oh my gosh, you gotta stop doing this to me, bro, because he's so good. But there's like little pointing, little like looks, like little tiny arrows, honestly, like little motivators that lead us into the next shot. And it's so good. Like literally just watch a little bit of this with me. That little point, and then we're into here. He looks, motivates to this shot, which is the reaction shot. Punch in a little bit, and then they turn out to look at Jimin dancing. He does a little thing, and then he points again to them. Like everything just leads into the next thing, which makes it feel so seamless, and it's amazing. We got verse 2, new location. Always show new locations, something fresh to the eye on verse 2, because that's when the song potentially could get boring because we're starting to hear the same thing over and over again. So always show something fresh in this section. This song is a bop. This looks like VFX behind him, because the whole background feels so flat. Like, I think he's literally on a green screen and all of this stuff is VFX, but it matches super well. I feel, you know when you like feel like you have to burp, but then like nothing happens? Me. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to point that out, because there's either like a long lens, which makes the image feel really flat, or this is just VFX with a kind of a long lens feel. And yeah, it's just a super interesting like vintage vibe, and I love it. Ooh, that little spin match cut. You guys see that? Let's watch it again. Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna get it this time. Right here, the spin. Hey, yes. The motivation, guys. Oh, it's so good. That, bro, they keep doing that. They keep doing this like. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassing. Bro, the camera's just not moving. Now it's starting to move. That was like one of the first moves I actually saw. There's so much static camera though. This is so weird. This has such a vintage like vibe. It's like the production quality feels almost like lower. Like, you know, when you see like, I don't know, like a couple years ago, the height of K-pop was like crazy camera moves, crazy lights, transitions, like sets just going off. And then this is like vintage style, static camera. The camera's not moving. There's like VFX, but they're not like trying to make them look super real. They look like VFX, but it kind of lends itself to the whole like, oh, this is a production. This is like an old music video, vintage vibes. And yeah, it's so interesting. And I really like it. It's just, it's almost like a nostalgia feel-good song and a nostalgic feel-good video to complement it. And they just really match so well. We're just like dancing, having a good time. Like, I don't know. It's freaking late here and I love it. Like, look at this. You can't not smile. And now we're starting to get the camera to move. So we love how we started. So we love how we started at like a very, very static video. And then as the video gets bigger and the song gets bigger, we start to move the camera. We start to introduce some new things. And that's just, oh, it's so good. I know like this is like almost a cinematography video, but I know I say I'm an editor, but the editing is just pretty straightforward. It's just covering different things and creating energy when the camera's static. But when the camera's moving, we kind of hold on the longer shots because that's where the energy comes from. It comes from the camera movement. Again, the motivation though. They just look at each other, throw, and then that motivates the whip hands back and forth. Oh my god, the little breeze, bro, kills me. Oh, he looks over and he comes in. Oh my gosh. This is so fun and cute. Okay, one thing that, oh, key change? Did I hear that? One more quick thing though. When you throw something in front of the camera, like an arm or any kind of motion in front of the camera, that's a great place to cut. I say this in like a few of my videos, but like you see here, as they throw their hands at the camera, that's when we cut to this nice wide shot. Shot, 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 shot. Ah, key change! Oh! Bro, I'm gonna be bopping this like all week. That's a beautiful shot. I love that framing. Ooh, you see those jump cuts there? So sometimes if you have a static camera and the camera's not moving, jump cuts don't feel quite as weird. It kind of feels more perfect. It feels more purposeful. So right here we have 3 different shots that are all the same setup right here. 1, 2, 3. And lots of times if you're doing jump cuts, it's great to do them in groups of 3, because if you do it once, it's like, oh, did they mean to do that? Was that an accident? That was kind of weird. But then if they do it one more time, it's like, oh, they were doing it on purpose. I see you. Oh, that move, bro. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Don't do it to me, bro. Oh my gosh, man, this was such a fun video, guys. It was so fun. And yeah, the biggest takeaway I have is that you don't need to move the camera to create energy. This is like a huge budget BTS music video. And guess what? They didn't even have to hire a Steadicam ever. No Steadicam. Hashtag no Steadicam. I want to put that on a shirt because that's what I'm all about, man. Forget Steadicams. I mean, they're cool, but like you can create freaking good stuff with just your little DSLR and your tripod, and that's all you need. Like, you don't need all this big equipment to make good videos, guys. Like, literally watch this and start freaking taking notes, because that's what I'm doing. Anyway, if you like this video, go check out some other ones. They're actually a lot more interesting because I edited them, and this one's not really edited, but go check those out. And yeah, now it's time for me to like express this happiness that I'm feeling after watching this video through some I love you all. Have a good day or night, whatever you're doing. See you later.